So off we go again. And he was quick to react. Gerrard.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Zanetti. Tries to pass it through. Kubasi. Neymar. Now it's Darwin. Can he get it through? Real chance! And no mistake. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
He's had a shot! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Rijkaard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Serginho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Cafu. Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. De Ligt. Serginho. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Benatia. Rijkaard. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Gerrard.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Serginho. Manchester United are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction. Gets his head on it! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Schlotterbeck cannot be beaten that easily. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Substitution.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Marcelo really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Hazard. He has found the way through. Corner given. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now he's got space here. And that was asking for too much. Gerrard. And this is Hazard. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And here's Gerrard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Marcelo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that is a little undercooked. Yamal into the channel. Marcelo receives it in a wide position. And that has been cleared. And here's Elise. Now it's Yamal. Oh, good climb! Goal! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Just one in it now. And Shevchenko! And that's a sharp finish. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell. One that they hope...
There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Yamal is flagged offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That has been cut short. Now he's off and running. And it's Gerrard. And this is Cruyff. That's very neat. The ball has bounced loose now. Howson.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Azar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Olise making good progress on the right-hand side. Has crossed into the middle. Rijkaard can get it clear. Takes a shot! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Can he finish? That is good pressure, just hounded. And again! So close, but that is as good as it gets. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Azar voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defence.
Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
David really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Stojkovic. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. De Bruyne. Wriggles his way through. That is great defending, so alert. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that was vital. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Cruyff. Hakimi. Now it's David. No luck with that dink over the top. Howson deals with that comfortably. Now it's Hazard. Now this could be a chance.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That has ended up in no man's land. Gerrard.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Manchester United still without a single shot on target. And it's been played through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Gerrard tries to pass it through. Hazard looking to receive it in space. Oh, that's a fine interception. Madrid are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Cristiano Ronaldo. David! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
David clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Hakimi. Hazard, player who needs no introduction. Oh, well measured. And he's managed to get free. He's found, and the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Oh, Red, nice interception. David, can he get it through? Silvestre. Now it's David. Gerrard. Knocks it into space. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Now, can they get him away? And he's whipped it across. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Aimed beyond the defence.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come off the upright. Pass somewhat off target. Out of play for a throw. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Some really good ball movement. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's... takes a shot! In he goes again! Goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
After the final whistle today.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
De Bruyne for David. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, nice touch. Tries to play it through. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, this is a great position. Caresses it through. And he's cut it out. Gerrard. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries a measured ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, they can break here. And this is Hazard. He's beaten the last man. Real chance! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid.
He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. David! And that has been cleared. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, what a mistake! A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's running through. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, great leap! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's intervened well there. Gerrard. And it's Azar. Azar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. He's having a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
That's going right the way across. Benatia. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Gabriel. Messi. Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Hazard. McAllister is onto this. Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's McAllister. And he can thump it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tries to cross. Punched away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's... Azar! Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And this is Azar. Yamal cuts it out. McAllister. Rijkaard. And this is Gerrard. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. And it's Vitinha. Gerrard. And here's Cruyff. Hazard. And this is Hazard. Has to go back here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a good spell of possession, this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now that's well seen too. Quality ball. Saliba gets over and intercepts. That's an imaginative pass. Thinks about the shot. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Security staff
Cruyff
for each block.
voted man of
Please
the
report
match
to the
and
staff room
deservedly
immediately.
so. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and
everybody,
the players on the
welcome
pitch
to
are
today's
raring to
match.
go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Norway have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Now it's Mbappe. Pings it across. That's tidy. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2 then. Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's superb. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Norway have the chance to go the other way. Oh, there's a probing ball. Stojkovic making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
And this is Cruyff. Now he's got space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that has not gone well. Mbappe! Oh, that's bad. He's had a shot! Goal! Norway! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cannavaro. And here's Ibrahimovic. Good read, needed to be.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. Zanetti. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Hazard. And they win it back again. Can he get it through? Oh, he's burst through! He's gone direct here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, easy pickings there.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's been played through. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rui Costa. Ibrahimovic. Threads one in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Norway clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Stojkovic. And that's been intercepted. Kimmich. Now Cruyff. Kimmich carries the ball down the right. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. Decent chance! And again! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the...
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
So, into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal.
He's rising! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Stojkovic. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Hazard. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Cruyff. Defending was strong and firm. Rui Costa. The ball has bounced loose now. Hazard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Knocks it into space.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Ibrahimovic. Driving through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hazard. Cruyff under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Rijkaard. And it's Rui Costa. This is a promising build-up. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this ended up in no man's land.
Substitution for Norway. Number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Cruyff. Nicked it back promptly. Can he get on the end of this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was... And the shot! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Corner number 3 coming up. Real chance! Cleared away. Rijkaard. Cafu. That's an imaginative pass. Takes aim and crosses. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, what a mistake! And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Rijkaard. And it's Kimmich. Now it's Cruyff. He's in a great position here. Into the last quarter of an hour. Stojkovic. Rijkaard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Silvestre gets across to intercept that. Rijkaard. Totti. Ibrahimovic dominates aerially so often, and that could set him on his way. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Norway certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Johan Cruyff. Number 17, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field, number 10, Pele. Number 18, Kovacic.
So we have movement on both benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Hazard, spread out to the left.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Now it's Hazard. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to play it through. Space for him to turn and look. And it's been hooked away. Silvestre has it out wide and in space. And that's a good-looking ball.
2 added minutes.
2 minutes to be added on. Kovacic. Totti. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The less said about that pass, the better. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Egypt.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're very much on the way now.
We all know what Xavi's game is about, Peter, but that doesn't help when it comes to trying to stop him.
Extraordinary, really, because he's never had to rely on pace or on strength.
No, his game is all about finding and exploiting space and knowing the landscape around him, and he's just brilliant at creating goals and scoring them.
Yeah, he just seems to have all the time in the world on the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stojkovic. He's had it taken off him. Benatia calmly anticipates. Nicked it back promptly. Xavi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That has been cut short. And here's Azar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Knocks it into space, and that could set him on his way. He's had a shot! Goal! Egypt! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Gerrard. Lovely, now then. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were... And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United have their lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Silvestre promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Stojkovic. Ball's played through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's on it, can he get away? Benatia cuts out the pass. Stojkovic can so cleverly bypass the press. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Now it's Stojkovic. Chance here to counter. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rummenigge. And it's Pedri. Knocks it out wide. And it's Seedorf. And it's made its way to him. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Thuram. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Picked out brilliantly. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now this could be a chance. And the finish! And he's stuck it away. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to...
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We're up and running then.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and they're a break.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Pull it. And it's Isco. Now it's Hullet. And it's lofted through here. Van Basten! Van Basten! Scorching strike!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's been caught napping! Rijkaard can clear it away. Isco. McAllister. Messi. Now it's Cruyff. McAllister. Not the most accurate pass. Zanetti. Gerrard. Knocks it into space. Toss to the back post. That's really well cleared. And it's Cruyff. Hazard. Nicely weighted. Chance, surely! And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
pass has gone astray. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Van Basten. Not a hint of offside here. Real chance! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Well, it certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Pullet, this might spell danger. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, he's just misjudged that one. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
30 minutes gone. Neatly clipped into space. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Zanetti stood up well to him there. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And this is Messi. He is through here. McAllister providing an outlet on that flank. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Beckenbauer, that's a sharp pass. Knocks it out wide. Gerrard. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Stojkovic. And it's Zanetti. He's found a way through. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Van Basten. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Lovely, now then. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Cruyff. That's a cute ball. And he plays one through. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
2 added minutes has been
And he's managed to get rid. Delivered from distance. Van Basten. Dink through. He's on it, can he get away? He's got away. Dunk. And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Spread to the right, distributed tidily. And this is Hazard. Can he finish? Oh, that's a waste. Isco. Now it's Hazard. Played out wide. And here's Hazard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ambitious ball here, and that could set him on his way. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gerrard. Now it's Cruyff, and he plays one through. Look at the decent chance! And he's taking no chances there. Messi. To McAllister. Rijkaard gets across and deals with it. Isco. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Zanetti. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read. And it's Stojkovic. And this is Cruyff. Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has left him in a heap. Goes down, but nothing given. Van Basten does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Messi. McAllister, looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Now it's Cruyff. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And this is Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic. Oh, well played. Zanetti.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Shot at goal! And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Messi. Done delicately. That is good alertness. Isco. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's a good ball. No way through, so... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United have their lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Oh, look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Schlotterbeck has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Roma really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Messi.
2 added minutes.
Well, this is surely their last chance. 2 minutes to be added on. It's run loose here. Now this could be a chance. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! And there goes their last chance. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everyone,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
Old
excitement
Trafford.
already palpable.
Manchester United against Arsenal.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things already rolling. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah.
And Wissa! Nearly, but not quite.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! No, just not quite.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins. Raul
Goes for a shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rijkaard. Wissa. He has a look up. Space for him to turn and look. And that's been well dealt with. Cruyff. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic. Bale. Raul. That's an imaginative pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Close. Mateus! Stojkovic. Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Stojkovic can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And it's Stojkovic. Hazard, steaming on goalwards. Manchester United are one down despite having the better chances here. Bale, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. O'Shea gets over and intercepts.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thread shot, surely! Nicely shaped ball. Raul. Knocks it into space. That's good vision. And Wissa! And that has been knocked clear. Bale's cross. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post. Silvestre clears without hesitation. Shoots! Oh, he's been caught napping. Buffon can clear it away. Arsenal have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. Schlotterbeck is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Raoul. That is very well defended. And that has put paid to that. Raoul looking to add to his goal. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Stojkovic. He is through here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is out of play.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And this is Cruyff. Shot a goal! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And he's worked it through. Plenty to aim at here. Out of play for a goal kick. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now he's got space here. Can he finish?
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Takes a shot. Oh, it's come loose.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Just eases him off the ball. And this is Cruyff. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
What's going wide left? And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Wissa. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, good ball. Big chance! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real gain here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Corner number 2, then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Aims beyond the defence. That's a shade optimistic. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Stojkovic. He's got away. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rijkaard. Bale. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. No, it's come to nothing. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
This looks promising. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Stojkovic. Zanetti. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. And that's not going to trouble anybody. Bale. Schlotterbeck. That has not gone well. And it's Azar. And here's Cruyff. No, he's not getting his way this time. Mateus. And he's picked out the run. Mateus. Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Desai spots it and intercepts. Silvestre. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Lovely. Now, and another try! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And that is well cleared. Probing pass. Good ball over the top. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that was vital. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Cruyff. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Raul. It's Raul! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Raul fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Arsenal have their third corner. Benatia gets it away. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lovely feet.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. In towards the back stick.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
4 added minutes has been
Challenge
indicated.
just a bit on the firm side. 4 added minutes on the board. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cole, played back. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So it does end all square, inspiration, perspiration both on show in equal...